Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Darkest Dungeon 2, where you may be asking yourself, how did I get in this situation where I only restored 17 hope in a run? Well, as you may have seen at the end of the last episode, if you were watching, I was literally one hope short of unlocking the Runaway. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is a run featuring the Runaway, who's a new character that I've never used before. Actually, I haven't spoiled for myself really what she does, so we'll find out there. Meditative Totem also unlocked, Linseed Oil Flask. Icebox increases quantity of looted food is, I guess, cute. And then more artifacts. And then more artifacts. And then we actually unlocked Diphtheria, which I guess we will unlock now. Clutch Hitter, Dark Curiosity. Cool. So just like that, we're back here. So the way this game is currently,
sprawling. This hellish abyss extends beyond sanity itself.
Maybe so, but the way this early access is still going is that we're going to keep doing the first chapter. And my goal is to maybe get some progress on that chapter.
House on the borderlands, half swallowed by the stain. You have cowered in your crumbling denial long enough.
Have I, though? Because I feel like I keep trying to push out here. Alright, well. Runaway. What do we know about the Runaway here? Bonnie, good name for a runaway, obviously, has a little pokey stick and a book bag and some kind of fun satchel. Fire and smoke destruction, front rank, burn, stealth, support. Has searing strike, so hits from the front, firefly from the back and hits towards the back to burn targets. So either way, she's setting people on fire. That's fun. Smoke screen, targets blind. That could be very useful. Run and hide, drops back one. And then Hearthlight, remove whatever that debuff is. Let's see if we can see it real quick. Not from this screen. Alright, well that's cool. Obviously we're going to bring her, even though she's a pacifist that could potentially stress herself out by attacking. That's annoying as hell. So you're going to be a frontliner.
Remains, save a burning will to survive.
So Bearston, we're going to switch you out for another name here. Montfort. Had another man-at-arms named that before.
More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
So Punch Drunk. That's a problem here. When damaged, 15% chance of stun. Also terrible. The Knitting Needles fly when stress is high. We'll see what that means. So that's good too. We still have the same sort of unlocks here. And then I guess we'll go ahead and take... let's change your name too. Azor, she'll be fine.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
And we could bring Audrey the Grave Robber here, but I'm going to save with Dismas here.
Hunted, harried, a fugitive seeking to outpace the past.
Who has fear of death and dying, which is kind of scary, and Breacher. Wow. It's a really good ability. And then Devout. Committed to power beyond themselves, but greedy, focuses on their share. So, as we saw from kind of the meta progression before, as you can see some of the other classes, very familiar faces we haven't unlocked yet. As we go through, if we lose somebody, they'll get replaced by this pool. So it's very different from Darkest Dungeon 1. And as we unlock more people, we have more chances to survive and continue our run. So I'd love to make it to the mountains this time. Let's see how it goes. Because with anything related to Darkest Dungeon, death is just one bad encounter away.
The leaves fall, never to grow again.
Yeah. Although I was just recently in an area where the leaves were all red like this, and it was very, very pretty as I skillfully dodged a few of those bushes. But yeah, just like, this looks familiar. Perhaps not.
Perhaps
so
it is not here at all.
Oh, it's here. So minus bleed, minus burn. Not nearly as good as stuff to start out with as I got on the last run that I got 17. But that's okay. Why would we get the good stuff here? Okay, so who's going to be getting the burn res? Who's going to be getting the bleed here? Montfort? Or Montfort. Wow, gotta fix this font resolution issue here. And you know what? You should already have some burn resistance. I kind of want to double down on that burn resistance, but I'm not gonna. We'll give it to Azor, who's also fairly burn resistant. Doesn't seem to be too much else here other than relics, a coach upgrade that may not do a lot of good. We'll see. So I like running with the map up.
We spent long nights immersed in crumbling, worm-eaten volumes, plumbing the forbidden secrets of antiquity.
Oh, so it's all your fault. Okay, cool. So, interesting. Bonnie, we can get food, we can get light. It doesn't benefit everybody, though. But Bonnie, yeah, a good day. With some slime mold and some apples and cheese. Like I said, I'm very curious to see how the Runaway does, because from everything I've heard, the Runaway's very strong. But since I haven't seen other people use it really, I couldn't tell you why.
A change in the air. Each gravestone is more than a failure. It is a promise to do better.
Is that so?
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
So already we got switched around here. So we can Firefly, Run and Hide, Hearthlight. And let's see what that is now. Stealth. So it ignores stealth and it removes stealth. That's not a bad way to do it, but we do want her kind of in the front row. Mini dots. That's good too. Then we could just do Noxious Blast up front. Like I said, as I'm getting more comfortable with all this, hopefully I can start moving through it a little bit faster. So one stress is a little annoying, so not a clean kill, but close enough.
Continues.
One mastery, 4 money. Alright.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Alright, so we got a little bit of light, and hopefully maybe this time we can get one of those goals that we set out for as well. I screwed myself and then got screwed as well last time. So, let's see what we got here. Those mountains never really do get closer, do they?
We would come here in summers of years gone to write, think, and rest.
Sorry for the dog interruption. Apparently, there are people outside that are just delivering packages, and how dare they. Alright, so we don't need to do anything to the dartboard. Whittling yet. Provisioner.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Alright, so definitely buying some healing salve. Definitely buying more. We're gonna
Regrettably necessary acquisition.
Yep. Alright, so removing negative tokens is fine. Wax inoculant. Interesting. Depends on what routes are available.
Provinces and cantrevs of our land, crumbling and undone.
So fight no more than 1 resistance encounter, or fight no more than 3 road battles. I'm gonna try for healing ways again, even though I have a feeling fight no more than 1 resistance encounter is interesting, and that speed thing's interesting. But I really want to see if I can repeat the issue before, where we have to fight more than 3 road battles, because that's worth feedback there. So speed bag, dodge token. Now that's good, but that cleans me out. That's good. Alright, well we got the big thing that we wanted. So yeah, let's go with the speed bag. Bag of speed. And you like dodge tokens, because you... Oh. Unfortunately... I guess he can't use it? Alright, well... I wonder why. Blocked by pacifist, sprained wrist, or winded. Doesn't seem to be blocked by punch drunk. Oh, that's because it's not an equipable item. I'm a moron. There we go. So remember, I've played this game a little bit. I should know what this means. Alright, so... Dismas over here. I'd love to be able to split this into multiple stacks, but we'll give it to Dismas, and we'll try to remember that he's going to be other healer here. Removing blind, we'll give it to you. We have some happy little slime mold. I guess we'll give this to you, even though it's... I haven't had as much use for holy water just yet. And it looks like we can actually...
The means of mastery.
What's going to be really important here? I still think of all the things, an ounce of prevention is just ridiculously good for the stress removal. So... And see, it says stress plus 5, you get -1 there. So we just want to have it sometimes. I think for everything here that could be good. We could upgrade one of these abilities. Like there is a self-heal for run and hide. Smoke screen, firefly. That's 5 burn. That's 2 burn to 3 burn. Then obviously we like our Dismas stuff as well. But I think I'm going to go with the ounce of prevention. Alright.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
I love this because I don't have money to go to the Hoarder. We're still going to attempt to take on as many fights as we can, while obviously avoiding road fights, apparently. So the other one is fight no more than 1 resistance encounter, which may also be unavailable. +4 speed shrink would be great, but we'll go for the Tangle.
Mud and rain, resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
Come on, y'all carry the light of hope. You should be a little more excited. And look, we've switched out the brown trees.
Rewards only. Resignation.
Alright, did they fix it? First question. So, if we go to the right, that's 1 encounter. Okay, we can do this. We have a valid path this time. Excellent. Doesn't mean we have to take that path. We could always try to go here first. Try to go down to the assistance encounter. But I think I'd rather do the resistance encounter first. Maybe go over here. Because we can pop in. We could go to the watchtower and or the Hoarder. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll slide to the right, then slide to the left. And then crisscross.
The destination is never in question. Only the route you take to get there.
Yeah. So we only had...
must be met with unwavering resolve.
So we only had 1 request. I'm glad you chose to ride with us. Yay. Oh my god. People are being friends? Is that what this means? Forgotten Outpost. So we got Lost Battalion here. Not every fight is our fight. We will overcome. They won't notice we slip away now. We're going to fight them. I don't care if it makes some other people mad. We're early enough in the run. It's good to see if we can do this. So round 1 and everyone's switched up again. So that's... I wonder if... I'd like to know. I should probably check on Dismas here. If this is because of his ability. So let's see here. If we can take out the foot soldier pretty fast, that's fine.
Excellent work.
All right.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Let's go forward one. Okay, good start. And thank you for targeting Dismas there. So you should be dead in the next turn. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. Alright, I'd hate to just constantly have you in the back when I really want you in the front. But let's see what we got here. Rampart, your stun resistance is pretty high. All the dots would be nice. Plus 50% for the next attack. Well, that's good. Unfortunately, only Death's Door. Okay, it's a little annoying. And can we blind you? Okay, does this removes dodge tokens, but not counter tokens. I'd rather kind of hit the guy in the back. So let's make sure that's done. Are you alright? Oh good, we're friends! Even more friends. Alright, you can take the hit if you can hit. There we go, and a dodge. And... wow, that sucked. So, battlefield medicine.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Alright.
The slow suffering begins.
What have we learned today? That everybody I want to die doesn't actually die.
All problems have their solutions.
Oh,
Even the big ones.
Ooh, mastery and war medals. And a blight token.
The loathing festers.
Alright, let's give that... there we go. Alright, anything else we need to do? I don't think so at this point. So we're going to go to the unknown. We're not going to take the healing route here. We're going to go in the middle and then probably go for the watchtower. Hopefully this is the right call. Okay, we got... okay. Ooh, still hard to drive that sometimes. These horsies just want to go. So everybody's still being super best friends. We love to see it. Here comes a fight. And we have 5 rounds to defeat these guys. And I meant to check Dismas here. So if he's going to be in the front row every time... Breacher, combat start, pull 3. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Because I want her to be in the front row. And he's going to be in the front row every time. So we're just going to have to learn to deal with that a little bit. So let's start with the Firefly. Back here. Like, if we have 5 rounds, I want to do absolutely as much damage as I can. Okay, you actually resisted burn. That was very unlucky. Alright. Okay, you're marked for death. So we can officially move you up here. That's a problem. And let's keep in mind, he was supposed to take 75% less damage from the next hit. And he didn't. So, crits are fun. Alright, next round. We'll let the Witch Doctor do her thing. Alright. A little bit of a problem. Once again, these are elite enemies, so that is a, that's an issue.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
See if we can put some damage on you. Good. Terrible. But what was I saying before? That sometimes it's just going to come down to good luck or lack thereof. I think we use Dismas's healing salve here, so... Noxious Blast, because we mostly care about the blight damage. If you double burn... Oh boy. It's always the back row archers. Every time. Okay, so you're supposed to be dead. Guess the question is 4, 8... Alright. Let's defend the back line. Wow. Talk about getting screwed by crits. Alright. So... You're dying, you're dying. We need to put as much damage on you as we can. Because I think, unfortunately, we're going to run out of time here.
A little help impeccably timed.
Oh, jerk.
A breakthrough.
Okay. Good defense, finally. And then if we can take out one of these attacks, that'd be nice. You're on death's door, so that fire should kill you. Let's see if we can get the kill. No, of course we didn't get the kill here. But now that you're both on death's door, maybe, hopefully, possibly... Like, the one downer is that I can't hit the people in the back. There is another ability that does that. I could do blinding gas. Probably better if I heal, though.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Okay, so round 5. I just need to go before the arbalist here, so... Pew pew. Burn, burn. And we got it.
An unexpected find.
So road encounters are fun. We got an assistance encounter up ahead that hopefully can turn into some good things. We'll see. Alright, so we lose some items, get some light, and pretty much everybody's thing is the same here. So this is fine. Relationship is tested.
Eager to ply his trade.
Alright, that doesn't seem like the appropriate text, but it's fine. Wax inoculation, and another speed bag, and a storage trunk, and a soothing poultice. Lots of good, like, overall items. But I think we're going to potentially start having some inventory issues. Ichor bomb. I remember whiffing on that before. Let's put it up here. So we're going to try to use that sooner rather than later this time. So we got to hope that we get less encounters so we can do a little bit more natural healing. No other trinkets. Some things to add to the stagecoach. Not a ton of money. So we'll see here. We're going to go up to the assistance encounter. And we could do the unknown, or we could do the watchtower, then the hoarder. So the thing about the unknown is we literally, it could be anything. Interesting that I haven't... Oh, we got 2 hoarders in a row, potentially. And then a cache. Then we can go for a lair or a hospital. Yeah, we can... We could potentially take, like, a road encounter here. I'm going to see how everybody heals up. Yes, this is a waking nightmare. That is correct. Let's see what we got. Running over for just a little bit of money. And then meeting up all the other roads. Okay, so we can... We could literally sacrifice our torchlight for more items. Or we can just increase our torch. I'd rather increase our torch right now.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
There we go. Laudlum a little bit better. And then bread. Like, we don't need that right now. This is better. Alright. Let's go Watchtower. Although lots of people want Unknown instead of Watchtower.
We must keep moving.
Okay. Okay, it looks like these are highlighting based on where I'm pointed, so I wasn't seeing that before. That's very subtle. I hope I picked the right question mark. Apparently not. So that's fun. And it's a cultist encounter that we might be skipping or we might take because cultists are terrible. See, I was worried it would be some kind of encounter like this. Montfront is now having a good day. So with purpose, we can avoid trouble. Not every fight is ours. That's the correct move here. Like, I'm sorry, but surprise cultist encounter. Even though we've recovered some HP, it's fine. With Dismas constantly running to the front, and me not having a great way to move Bonnie back in front at this point, I'm a little irritated with the sort of loadout here. But that's me not paying attention as much to what people had. Otherwise, I would have definitely taken the Grave Robber. But it's okay.
His attention is unfocused, as though he is in 2 places at once.
Well, he is, literally. So bandages are pretty much always good. We have 16. Can't buy any of this shit. Bread, dartboard, playing cards. We don't need this. Kind of rather have the medical herb.
A regrettably necessary acquisition.
Hate that we can only buy one, but... So you're fine. Ichor bomb's fine. Not so concerned about blindness right now. So that just has kind of a jack-of-all-trades look. So we could go for the other hoarder, or we could take a road fight and go for the assistance encounter. I think road fight's going to be the best bet, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and skip any other encounters. Unless my entire group wants to run to the hoarder.
An elementary problem, is it not?
My entire group wants to run to the hoarder. Okay. I'll listen to the group. This time.
These seasoned soldiers were deployed to a winding front, meant to prevent the cult's descent from the mountain.
Well, that's a problem. It didn't seem to do a very good job. Just taught them how to turn around in the forest.
He struggles to decide what is real, holding back fits of laughter and tears.
Alright, so burn salve. Looks like we didn't really miss out on anything by going the other way, so this is okay. It's free progress. Alright, so cash. It's really interesting because I have not gotten a lot of little places to unlock more story info / character abilities. And that's part of the meta progression of this game too. I don't know if it's just my luck or what, but I need to prioritize some of those a little bit. Because there's some very strong abilities that I know are out there, especially for the Witch Doctor, that I just don't have.
An impressive haul. Put it to good use.
Alright. Ooh, purges a negative quirk. Possibly.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
Alright, well. 20% burn res. Unused fine. We have more healing stuff, which is great. We can get rid of the slime mold for now. We'll probably have to get rid of something else here in a little bit, but for now we'll at least hope Spring Eternal and see what we have. Alright. So, since we've only done one road encounter, we could potentially go to the right, but I'd rather avoid the lair if at all possible. So we're just gonna...
Think carefully. Today's oversight is tomorrow's regret.
See, that brings us towards the lair, so I'm gonna ignore my group this time. Except for you, Monfront. Not how it's pronounced at all. I'm gonna pronounce it 50 different ways before this is over. I just gotta make sure you don't freak the hell out. Ha, Bonnie, you're trying to run away from a coach. Okay. Alright, assist us. We can get rid of some of our money and get a bunch of stuff. Or we can get a little bit of light. I think I'd rather hold on to the money.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Alright. So slide to the right. And I'm going to love this because everyone wanted to go to the medical place before. And now none of them do. It's like, we found another one. We keep running into things and finding road bread. Alright. So I get it, everybody's getting a little stressed out. But if I can just have a clean first run through here, that'd be lovely.
For the fallen, and knows she will join them soon enough.
So, wellness. Pharmacy. Oh, so we can buy things from her. Amazing. How did I not know that? I guess I should pay attention more to what these people carry with them. So, more medical herbs. Interestingly, no medicine. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna buy a medical herb. Well, I can't buy a medical herb. All right, I'm not gonna abandon anything. So let's go. Oh shit! What about your eye? Oh, that's a joke. And I swear to God, if you have a breakdown before we get to where we need to go, I'm gonna not be pleased. Our inventory's full, so we missed whatever that was. It's Guardian time, which I'm pretty sure is a required fight. Alright, so what do we got today? Infectious enemies. Oh, well, if we're gonna do it like this. Guess we'll try to start on a good note. Youch. And we can't set you on fire like we want to, so...
A slow dissection.
And we don't have just 5 turns to do this, so...
End. Cooperation is the key.
Good. Then let's move you. Good.
Early results are encouraging.
Not good. Every damn time. Everything is a crit. What's your crit chance? Seriously, asking for a friend. It does not tell me. The crit chance is 100%. What's your resistance, man? Wow. Okay. You know what, since we got a little more time, let's move you forward. And since we got a lot of these salves, let's do this. Alright, so... at least get that taken care of. Ouch. Ouch. So we're defending Dismas next turn. Since everybody loves him. There we go. Blight we should have had last round. Alright. Hate leaving the Arbalest till the end, but that's kind of what you get. And now we can't set you to burn in the back because we're in the front, but we can smoke screen everybody but the very back row. So let's try this. Oh, that looks cool. That looks really nice. Thank you. Wow, even 10 damage through that. It's like, wow. Okay, let's not freak out too much, buddy. Everybody wants a piece. Okay. So, smoke screen on you. Hopefully you die, so let's do this on you. And we can only do Wicked Slice on the front row. So we're gambling that you're gonna die from one of those dots. Alright, any prevented damage is good. Wow, blind and still able to hit. You're a jerk. And apparently Death's Door only works one time. So that's a little bit annoying. Well, that's one way to solve the incoming damage problem. Okay, how do we want to do this? Pistol shots to the face. Obviously, we need Battlefield Medicine on you to cure the bleeding. Alright. Alright, and so suddenly, we don't necessarily want her in the front like this. We want her to be able to hit the back, or we can just smackety-smack one of these corpses. The corpses don't want to burn. Apparently, you are not blind. Blind does not mean blind here, so that's fun. Alright, round 6.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Okay, that's a bit of a risky gamble. Keep shooting the wrong person, man. Alright, burn you to a crisp, hopefully. Wow, okay, all the way to the front. No Ichor Bomb today. Still, they're resisting the crap out of stuff. That's annoying. I could have just passed. But it's okay.
One less obstacle in our path.
Do we go for the next one? I feel pretty good. Let's try it. Now it's two of you fuckers. And everybody got moved around, but we got healed for some reason. Alright, well, if we're gonna do it this way. Alright. Just leave you to burn the back line. Alright.
The slow suffering begins. A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Okay, if he moves forward, then I can just go ahead and take this action. I'm glad that bomb didn't resist. Alright, round two. En fuego! Apparently not. So archers are bad. Alright, who needs healing? Can't take it with you, so... There we go, just death's door, which really sucks.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Alright.
The slow suffering begins.
Alright, let's kill you.
Suffering strengthens
Nice!
the bond.
Okay, gotta heal you up again. Good show, dog. Oh, that actually moves them back. Gross. Okay. Set you on fire. Please let the fire actually kill you. Well, let's see. 5. One more turn. So we gotta get a hit. There we go. Ichor Bomb a little bit wasted, yet not feeling like as much of a waste. Alright, let's guard you. Nice. Okay. How many do I have? I have 2. Okay, get a little... Take a happy little sip. See if we can remove a little bit of stress, because I forget... Or I forgot when I was first playing this that some of these moves, like, will literally remove stress really well. Alright. Many dots. Apparently not many dots. We have one more battlefield medicine. Let's do ounce of prevention just to try to...
Empowered. Emboldened.
Okay. Just to pass the time a little bit. And battlefield medicine... Okay. Let's end this thing. Unfortunate. Oh, you can hit the position too. Nice. And please burn to death. Thank you. Still feeling pretty good. But I don't know if I want to push it because the next reward is just items. So I think I'm going to pass.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
And that may not have been the objectively correct move, but it's the move I'm making. So definitely tell me in the comments if it would have been better for me to take on Fight 3. Let's see, we are obviously encumbered now. Combat items. We don't have another one of these. Okay, so Bonnie has one medical herb. Dismas can hold 2 more of these. So we just gotta ditch a little more. You can also carry 4 of these. Is there any reason to bring something else? I don't think so. So our healing game is on point. What can we ditch? Not necessarily slime mold here. Like, we will want to be reducing stress. Want to be doing all that. Combat items. We don't need chalk dust. So one more. Yeah, I guess it's going to be one of these. Clot resist, a glimmer of hope. We may need some emergency flame management. So let's do that. Alright. Someone's going to be like, you shouldn't have got rid of that. That was a terrible move. And you're probably right. Stop picking at yourself. Whoa, are you trying to be like everybody's road parents? So, easily the smoothest run that we've had so far for the through the first area. Our inventory's full. We failed to pick up something. It's okay. Our inventory's going to be a lot emptier here in just a minute.
Rest now for a time.
So, quirk, quirk, quirk. Oh boy. And people are not liking each other as much. So what quirks do we pick up? Positive quirk, hard noggin. Negative quirk, humming a tune. I don't see how that's negative. Sneaky. Wow. That's a interesting combo. Alright, and how are the relationships between you guys? So you guys are getting along, but y'all are not getting along as much. So, Dismas may be the glue that holds this group together at this point. And we did get a goal, so we got +1 mastery. Hooray. I'm a little surprised that's the only mastery we got. And our stress situation is fantastic. So, due to timing and stuff, I am going to go ahead and stop here at the River Song, which healed a 25% -3 stress. That's great. We do have a mastery trainer.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Obviously, we're using Firefly a lot. So target damage +5 is going to be fantastic. But I want to think on this a little bit.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
And then we're going to be adding these two on, because why not?
Everywhere in ruin. Everywhere in need.
And then we have Patrol or Booty here. So Hope +500 or plus Hope 250. Win 4 road battles. Interesting. That's a little dangerous, but it is a huge reward, or just avoiding a hospital, which is a little bit more straightforward for some hope there. I'll have to think about it. But that's going to do it for this one. This is Asher with Darkest Dungeon 2. Like I said, it's a game where it's in early access. So there's always this question of how's it going in terms of development. But we're starting to get into the part of the game where we are getting some of the meta progression. We are getting through where if early bad things happen, our run isn't sunk. So I'm going to start here. We're going to do the end stuff, and we'll carry on next time. So leave your thoughts in the comments. Always enjoy doing this with you guys. Thanks so much for your support. And we're going to see if we can do some mountain climbing, and not going to spoil it for you, but see if we can break the chains of despair. How about that? Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.